Nguyễn Văn Hải was born on January 14, 1994, in the tranquil rural town of Thanh Hoa, Vietnam. Raised in a family that placed a strong emphasis on education and hard work, Hai's early years were marked by modesty and a simple lifestyle. Though his family did not have a strong background in sports, his passion for physical activities emerged at a very young age. As a child, Hai was particularly drawn to running, captivated by the speed and endurance required in the sport. His first exposure to athletics came during his time at primary school, where he excelled in local sports competitions. His natural agility and speed were apparent even at this stage, often outpacing his peers in track events. Encouraged by his teachers and parents, Hai began to focus more seriously on his athletic abilities, with a particular interest in sprinting. In his early teenage years, he began training in local athletic clubs, setting the foundation for what would become a remarkable career in Vietnamese athletics. At the age of 14, Hai's talent was recognized by a local sports coach, who invited him to join a professional track and field program. Under the tutelage of skilled coaches, he began to hone his skills in both the 100-meter and 200-meter sprints. It was during this period that Hai's potential began to fully develop, and he started to outperform many of his peers in regional competitions. Early career and initial success. By the time Nguyễn Văn Hải was 16, he was competing regularly in regional athletics events. In 2010, he participated in his first Vietnam National Junior Athletics Championships, where he earned a silver medal in the 100-meter sprint. This achievement was a significant milestone in his young career, marking his entry into the competitive world of Vietnamese athletics. With his speed and determination, Hai quickly gained a reputation as one of the most promising young sprinters in the country. Over the next few years, Hai's performances continued to improve. He participated in several national competitions, where he earned medals and consistently placed in the top rankings. His commitment to training, combined with his natural talent, made him a formidable competitor in both the 100 meters and 200-meter events. Despite being relatively new to the sport, his performances on the national stage were impressive, and he began to build a solid foundation for his future career. In 2012, at the age of 18, Hai made his debut at the Southeast Asian Games, (SEA Games), Vietnam's premier regional sporting event. Although he was not yet at the peak of his career, his participation in the SEA Games was a valuable experience that allowed him to compete against some of the best sprinters in Southeast Asia. Though he did not win any medals, his performances were encouraging, and he gained invaluable exposure to the higher level of competition that would shape his career in the years to come. Career peak. Rise to prominence. The true peak of Nguyễn Văn Hải career came in the years following his initial exposure to regional competition. His breakthrough performance at the 2015 Southeast Asian Games in Singapore marked the turning point in his career. In the 100-meter sprint, Hai managed to secure a silver medal, finishing behind only the region's top sprinter, Thailand's Sarita Charionying. This achievement was significant not only for the medal but also because it demonstrated that Hai had the ability to compete with the best in Southeast Asia. In the following years, Hai continued to excel in regional competitions. At the 2017 Southeast Asian Athletics Championships, he won gold in the 200-meter sprint, establishing himself as one of the top sprinters in the region. The victory was a testament to his dedication to improving his technique, strength, and race strategy. In addition to his gold medal in the 200 meters, he also secured a silver in the 100 meters event, further solidifying his status as one of Vietnam's premier athletes. The success at the 2017 Southeast Asian Athletics Championships marked a new phase in Hai's career, one where he had firmly established himself as a force to be reckoned with in Southeast Asian sprinting. As a result, he began to receive invitations to compete in international competitions, where he could further prove his skills on the global stage. His performances in the Asian Athletics Championships in 2018 and 2019 showcased his growing consistency, as he consistently finished in the top ranks of both the 100 meters and 200 meters sprints. One of the defining moments of his career came in 2019, when he set a new Vietnamese national record in the 100-meter sprint with a time of 10.35 seconds. This record-breaking achievement was monumental, as it not only demonstrated his incredible athletic ability but also cemented his place in Vietnamese athletics history. His national record in the 100-meter made him the fastest sprinter in Vietnam's history, and his performance at international competitions only added to his growing reputation. At the 2020 Southeast Asian Games in the Philippines, Hải had another opportunity to showcase his talents on a major international stage. Competing in both the 100 meters and 200 meters sprints, he finished in the top 5 in both events, just narrowly missing out on medals. Although he did not win any medals at the 2020 SEA Games, his performances were still impressive, and he demonstrated that he was still one of the top sprinters in the region. Main achievements: gold medal at the 2017 Southeast Asian Athletics Championships. Nguyen Van Hai's victory in the 200-meter sprint at this prestigious competition established him as a top-tier sprinter in Southeast Asia. Silver medal at the 2015 Southeast Asian Games. Hai's silver medal in the 100-meter sprint at the SEA Games was a breakthrough achievement that announced his arrival on the international athletics scene. Vietnam national record holder in the 100-meter sprint, 2019. With a time of 10.35 seconds, Hai set a new national record in the 100 meters, making him the fastest sprinter in Vietnamese history. Top finishes at international competitions. Throughout his career, Hai consistently performed well at the Southeast Asian Games, Southeast Asian Athletics Championships, and the Asian Athletics Championships, earning medals and top placements in both the 100 meters and 200 meters sprints. Multiple national championship titles. Hai claimed numerous gold and silver medals at the Vietnam National Athletics Championships, solidifying his dominance in the national sprinting scene. Final years, transition to coaching and legacy. As Nguyen Van Hải entered his late 20s, he began to evaluate his future in athletics. Though still competitive, he recognized that his body was beginning to show signs of the wear and tear that comes with years of intense training and competition. In 2023, after achieving everything he had set out to accomplish in his sprinting career, Hai made the decision to retire from competitive athletics. In his retirement, Hai shifted his focus to giving back to the sport that had given him so much. He began taking on coaching roles, mentoring young sprinters in Vietnam and sharing the knowledge he had gained from his years of training and competition. His experience in regional and international competitions, along with his understanding of the technical aspects of sprinting, made him an ideal coach for the next generation of athletes. Although Hai's retirement marked the end of his competitive career, his legacy as one of Vietnam's finest sprinters remains intact. His contributions to the sport, both as an athlete and as a coach, continue to influence the development of athletics in Vietnam. Young sprinters look up to Hai as an inspiration, and his impact on Vietnamese sprinting will be felt for many years to come.